Hailey Bieber was not done addressing Jelena shippers over the weekend. However, this time she went from savage to sap, and one person was there to show her lots of support. No, I'm not talking about her hubby. I'm talking about her mother-in-law, aka Justin's mom, Patty Millette. Plus, where my Dilmer shippers at? Demi Lovato crashed her ex Wilmer Valderrama's Instagram Live over the weekend, and it basically reignited hope that they're meant to be.
See you, Angel. Love you.
Anyone else hear him drop the L word? We're talking the latest celeb couple news right now, so stay tuned. How's it going, guys? I'm Madison Hill. We have a lot of celeb couple news to discuss, but first, you guys know what to do. Make sure to click that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. That way you're always the first to know the tea. Okay, first up, just because you all know I've been rooting for these two to reconcile, basically since the day they broke up, let's talk about Demi Lovato and Wilmer Valderrama. Demi and Wilmer dated for 6 years before they called it off in 2016. However, the two have never quite gone their separate ways. In Demi's YouTube documentary, she revealed that she will always love Wilmer, and he showed why last year when he was there for her after her overdose, although the two were technically broken up. While Demi was in recovery, we heard time and time again that Wilmer was very supportive towards her and her family. Even through her little post-treatment relationship with Henry Levy, sources admitted that her and Wilmer still communicated with one another regularly. Now that Demi is a single woman, she gave Dilmer fans the one thing they've been waiting to see since her return to the spotlight: them together. While the two weren't seen out on a date or showing any PDA, Demi did crash Wilmer's Instagram Live session, and I've gotta say, the chemistry between the two is still insane. They were making inside jokes, playfully making fun of one another, laughing, basically just all the cute puppy love stuff. Then there's the fact that they essentially made date plans.
I'm done with work on Wednesday, so holla at your boy.
Okay, I will.
Like I said, the cuteness doesn't even end there, because then Wilmer hit Demi with the L word, and my heart almost exploded.
See you, Angel. Love you.
While the sensible part of me knows he could have totally been saying that in a platonic way, the hopeless romantic in me is saying Wilmer just admitted that he still loves Demi, and now they must do whatever it takes to get back together.
Seems like the only logical solution.
At the very least, I know that Mama Lovato would be pro the situation. As I briefly mentioned to you all last week, she admitted to Us Weekly that she adores Wilmer and that she would not have a problem if him and Demi got back together. Although she ultimately knows that's Demi's decision, she did go on to say, quote, "Wilmer will always have a very special place in our hearts and in the family, and that will never change for any of us." Okay, Dilmer fans, whether you believe in manifestation or not, start putting it out in the universe now that these two will find their way back to one another, because thanks to this Instagram Live, we know it's meant to be. Now, another couple that I know a whole lot of you don't think are meant to be, Justin and Hailey Bieber. They've been going through it lately, and I'm not talking about any of their marital problems. I'm talking about their issues with Jelena shippers. As I told you all at the end of last week, Justin freaked out on Jelena fans when they took notice that Selena Gomez's Coachella performance was in his search history. In a slew of comments, he explained that the only reason Selena showed up there was because her performance automatically played after Justin and Hailey watched his Coachella performance. He claimed it was not malicious, told people to go to school and focus on their own personal lives, and told everyone that his engagement with their fantasies and theories about his life ended there now that he set the record straight. Hailey also addressed the little internet kiddos when she posted and then deleted a message to Instagram saying that her and Justin are adults who have better things to do than respond to delusional fantasies. She went on to say, if you want to talk about somebody's husband, then go get your own. Well, that message sounds like it's coming from a BA chick who does not give an F. Hailey proved that's not entirely the case with some emotional tweets over the weekend that continue to address the comparisons of her and her husband's ex. First, she tweeted, "I wish people didn't have to be so cruel on social media. People are awful to you and then wonder why you get so defensive." Followed by, "I just wish people knew my heart." As expected, the responses to those tweets were mostly Jelena shippers and a few J-Lee supporters. However, one supporter stood out amongst the rest, and that would be Hailey's mother-in-law, aka Justin's mom, Patty Millette. She responded to her daughter-in-law saying, "I'm sorry you have to experience anything but love, my darling. You are brave and beautiful inside and out. Just keep being your beautiful self. You are an incredible gift, highly valued and deeply loved. who cares what they think? We know it took Mama Bieber a little while to come around to the idea of Justin and Hailey when they first got back together, but now clearly she is 100% on Hailey's side, which I assume at the very least has to make Hailey feel better. Whether or not that stops her from feeling insecure and lashing out at Jelena fans, I don't know about that. Honestly, I think this is something Hailey's just gonna have to learn to get used to, because at the end of the day, Jelena shippers are ruthless and they're not gonna stop their opinions anytime soon, regardless of if it's right or not. That's just my 2 cents, but now I'm ready to hear your guys' thoughts. What was your reaction to Demi Lovato crashing Wilmer's Instagram Live? Did it make your dumber hearts explode, or just mine? Also, thoughts on Hailey getting emotional over Jelena shippers and the Biebs mom showing her support. Let it all out down below. For more on Justin and that Coachella performance, along with some funny headlines, check out our feature Hollyscoop Headlines, and for more entertainment news, subscribe to Hollyscoop now.